I remember a time when I was flat broke, going on one meal a day and a bottle of water. In that moment, I looked up at the sky and I was just wondering, will I ever get through this season? I was so skinny, I had lost weight and malnourished at the same time. Every time I tried to walk, I'd feel dizzy and almost collapsing because of the malnourishment. And I would look up at the sky and say, when will it be my turn? And one thing I want you to know is that time and chance comes for everybody. This story ended well, and eventually my time came and was able to come out of poverty, was able to build a business that could scale and take me to a higher place. And I know that you're out there watching this, lost, stranded, wondering if you will ever make it along your journey. You're at the point of giving up and you're not sure how people that have made it. And I'm just here today to tell you and let you know you can make it as long as you persevere. When you see those people that you are comparing yourself to, you don't see the whole story. Nobody ever sees the whole story. I mean, when you look at successful people that have made it, do you ever see the pain? Nobody ever sees the doubt. Nobody ever sees the struggles, the worries. And it's normal. It's part of the journey. You'll reach a point where you doubt yourself, you doubt your ideas, you doubt whether you made the right decisions. Don't let anybody make you feel like there's something wrong with you, because that's just part of the journey. The most important thing is to keep going. Put one foot in front of the other. And if that feels like it's too heavy, take life one day at a time. One day at a time feels like it's too much. Take life 1 hour at a time. If an hour at a time still feels too much, take it 5 minutes at a time. And if 5 minutes still feels overwhelming, take it 1 second at a time. As long as you are moving, you'll get there. There's this famous analogy of a tree trunk that is huge and has been there for years and years. And this man comes with his hoe and he comes to try and cut it down. And then he realizes, no, this hoe won't do. I need a sharp axe. So he learns from that, re-strategizes and comes back with an axe. And then when he gets to chopping, he chops 1, chops 2, chops 3, and the huge tree does not fall down. He's making dents at it. He's cutting through the stem. The pieces of bark are flying by, but it still doesn't fall. And so the man quickly loses motivation and morale. And this is something that happens to all of us along the journey. We start out motivated and then we hit a roadblock and we say, yes, well, I'm going to keep going. I'm going to learn from this. And so you learn and you come up with new strategies and you keep banging. And you think, now that I have new strategies, when I bang, it's going to fall down immediately. And then you bang and you hit it and nothing changes. And then you hit it and nothing changes. And then you hit it again and the tree still hasn't fallen. And you begin to doubt yourself and wonder, is this axe that I'm using really working? Should I look for a different tool? Should I re-strategize again? But sometimes the solution is not to re-strategize or to give up or to try another tree. Sometimes the solution is just to keep going. I mean, if you have changed, learned, adapted, then give it the element of time. Time is so important because, like I said, time, everybody has a time and a chance. When your time comes, it must find you prepared. It must find you in action towards the goal that you want to achieve. And looking at it as an overall huge goal, for example, in this case of this man, if he looks at the goal and the end objective as bringing the tree down, he's going to get discouraged along the way. So once you break down this goal into smaller ones, achievable objectives, for example, I'm going to swing at it and at least chip off 10 pieces every day. And then when he can look at the pieces and say, wow, I've actually made progress. So refocus your mind, restructure your thinking, reframe your thoughts, and begin to consider the little achievements and the progress that you've made and celebrate that. Because with consistency and time, you are going to get there. But the important thing is to never give up. Never quit on yourself. Never quit on your dreams. Because if you quit on you, then you will never make it, and you will never know what would have come out of you making it. Your why needs to be strong, because what if there are people out there that were waiting on you? What if there's a difference that needs to be made in the system and it is you that can change it? I mean, look at Nelson Mandela. Imagine if he quit. Imagine if all the people that you consider great in your life give up. At that time when Nelson Mandela was in prison, imagine he said, I can't do this no more. I'm done. It's too hard. I've been in here for more than 20 years. I don't think this is going anywhere. And he quit. There would have been no revolution in South Africa that ended the apartheid. So you need to keep going, because there's some big impact out there that your progress might be making. There's a shift. And irrespective of how small and insignificant you think you are, remember that every wave is composed of many small droplets of water. It's just one drop at a time to fill the ocean. So keep going. That one drop, it matters. Your voice matters. Your consistency, you speaking up, it matters. Own your voice, own your purpose, own your reason, own your why, and keep going. If you ever need a friend for encouragement or motivation, reach out to me and type in the comments, I can relate. And we're gonna get through this journey together. Like and subscribe and keep pushing. You got this.